It's the King, Not Queen podcast.
Yeah. Hello. Um, Cute little setup here today. We're loving the quality. We're loving my shadow. Um, I'm here to explain right now. Hold on. It is 11:37. Okay, you can't see that. It's 11:38 actually, and I'm here. It is it is Wednesday, March 23rd. Um and yeah, I'm not doing a full podcast today. I'm here to explain why there's not a full podcast today. So, I am a procrastinator. Very bad. Whoa. I just hit myself in the mouth with the microphone. Anyways, I'm horrible at time management. Well, to any future employer, no, I'm not. But to listeners, I am. It's not that I'm a bad time management person. I know I can get work done when, yeah, I know I can get work done. So I try to prioritize me being happy before doing work. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. But yeah. So I got myself into a bit of a pickle um on Monday. So yeah, I had to do an essay. The essay was due Monday night, 11:59, baby. And I had made an outline for the first topic of the essay, and that outline disappeared, Apple. It just went away. So I had to start over from scratch. And at that point on Monday, when I decided to write the essay, I had lost all my work and there really was no time for me to, you know, do another outline again, if that makes sense. So I literally just had to write like I've never written before. Um I'll show you guys a picture of how that went. So I just knew on Monday, I'm like, I'm going to have no time to do a podcast this week. So this is how I started, 7:12 p.m. writing my essay, and I ended at 10:52, essay done. Um yeah, I did the essay. I'm proud of myself. Sure. I feel like I'm definitely getting better at writing essays. Thank you, college. Um but yeah. What else was I say? Oh yeah. So I knew on Monday that I wasn't going to be doing the podcast because I also had to read for my class on Tuesday, and I had to read for my class today, Wednesday, and do a discussion post on Canvas, if y'all know what that is. That was also due Monday night after my essay. So after I finished the essay, I had to read and then I had to do a discussion post. So yeah, so I'm like, Tuesday, no podcast at all. And then I get some news on Tuesday that my teacher was unfortunately sick and he canceled class. So I didn't have class. I didn't have my 12 p.m. class that I had to read for. So I think I just never read. I think that's what I did. I don't remember. It felt like a decade ago. But I did not read for the class because who needs to? Well, I read like an hour before a different for the section for that class, just because I thought we had to read. But I just like read it, not read it. Um, what else was I gonna say? I yeah, I really don't really know what this podcast is. I was thinking about like what am I gonna title this at? Like while I was in the shower earlier, because I'm literally going to bed after this. Um, but I was just thinking like I'm titling this is school is hard. College is hard. And it's not hard in the sense that like work is hard necessarily. It's just like finding a groove and working with it. And you know what? Last semester, I'm so glad I kind of like tested out this new method and format of a semester, because last semester I felt like everything was just like boom 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 boom, like everything was one after the other. I didn't have like this random like time space between my classes. I literally had the same schedule every other day. Um and like I didn't have designated work times, but like I had designated work times, if that makes sense. Like I would get out of class and like do my homework and all that jazz. And I just had all this, and it didn't feel like I had all this time. Like it felt like my days were full, cuz right after I get out of class, I do my homework, I go to lunch, I come back, I do some more homework or something, and then I go to dinner, and then I come back, do some homework, and then go to bed. Like that was literally my whole last semester essentially. And then this semester I have classes just at random times of the day at this point. Like my schedule every single day is so different. It's so weird. Um like I'm still not used to it, and we're like almost done with the semester. Like we have like a month left. So I'm still not used to it. And it feels like I have so much more free time cuz it's like so much more unstructured than, you know, the fall. So struggling with that, but it's not like a bad struggle. It's just that like, figuring things out. Like I wouldn't like last semester you wouldn't catch me dead up past 11 p.m. Like I would be in my bed sleeping. And now I'm literally up recording a podcast at almost 12 a.m. Like I don't know. I don't know why things work out that way. But I don't know which one I like better. Like I was saying before, like I liked, my cute little schedule from last semester. It reminded me of just like high school. And now this is feeling like college, if that makes sense. Um yeah. So yesterday was a day that random cancellation of class was like the beginning of the end. Because then all of a sudden, I decided I wanted to watch Ozark. Like, literally, what is wrong with me? Like, why do I do things like that to myself? Like, I don't, I actually, like, just don't understand. Um, I got myself to binge watch a show in basically a day. I started yesterday and I finished the first season of Ozark today. I don't understand why I did that. I just know that I did it, and that furthered my pickle situation a little bit further. But I think I've recovered somewhat from that situation. But yeah, decided to watch Ozark. Decided to get caught up in Ozark and crocheting a shirt I'm making while I had a whole to-do list in my notes app. So yeah, I I think I don't know if it's just me. Like I'm like this is the main character in me. I always bring up how I always believe I'm the main character, but I just don't know if it happens to anybody else where like you have something to do, you feel your body, this like voice back all the way back here saying, "What are you doing right now?" But your whole body is just doing something else that you want to do, but you shouldn't be doing. And it I just can't pry myself up. Like I have to be totally finished. Like I can't just put it down halfway. I can't put down my crochet thing halfway before I finish the sleeve. I can't stop Ozark in the middle of the episode. It literally pains me to pause it in the middle of the episode. I would yeah, I literally would have rather put off doing a piece of my homework than to stop the Ozark episode halfway. Like, why is that a thing? Do I want to study this? Like, I just like don't get it. It's just like I don't know. I feel like that's kind of always been a thing with me. Um, and I don't know, cause I don't know how, like the question in my brain is like I don't know how much longer that's gonna work. if that makes sense. Like, how much longer can I really just like I'm not skating though, because I still put 110% into what I'm doing. Like, I'll never like half do something. I always put the extra work in, because that's just like how my brain works, and how like I would feel bad if I turned something in that was trash. Like a couple weeks ago, I think I talked about this. I had an essay due at 5 p.m. on a Monday, and I started it at 4 p.m. on the Monday. I had written it somewhat of an outline, so I knew what I was going to write about, and I had been thinking about what I was going to write about for like a week. I just like never got around to typing it. And I started at 4 p.m. I got caught up talking until about 4:30, no, 4:20, wrote this essay and spent like 30 minutes revising it, and turned it in at 4:59. That's not one of my proudest moments. And but I still know I put my whole body into that essay, um and knew that my whole body wasn't I had a feeling that my whole body's worth of effort was still not gonna get me a good grade, and I, let's just say, passed higher than I expected to. And you can't validate me like that, because I will do it again, as evidenced by Monday night's fiasco and soon to be Friday night's fiasco if I don't get myself together tomorrow. Um but yeah, I but yeah, like I was saying, I always put my whole like I I will never half do something. Um and you know, I don't know. I just don't know how much longer I can do that for, because it's not that I won't get the work done, it's just that how it's going to affect me like afterward. Um so yeah. So that's school. I have another essay due on Friday night at 5 p.m. and I finished the outline tonight. Um yeah, in the matter of like, when did I get back here? Like 7:30. Let's just say 7:30 I sat down. I got back here at 10:30 and I finished two discussion posts, a reading for a class, um and a rough outline of my essay, an official outline of my essay, finished Ozark season 1, finished my drawing of something that I don't think I'm going to use. And yeah. So like when I for real know I need to do something, I get it done, and I get it done in a timely manner with extra effort, with extraness, if you catch what I'm saying here. Um but yeah. But I feel like I really need to sit down and like say all of that out loud rather than, talk to myself in my head in the shower. Because I feel like, I don't know, someone needed to hear that. Um but yeah, update in life, I got a tattoo. It's real. Yes, it's real. People don't believe me. Um Another update, threw out my knee last week before I traveled home. Another update, I went to a St. Patrick's Day parade on Sunday when I should have been writing my essay, but you know, we got priorities over here. Um, I ate chicken. I ate a Korean hot dog that slapped. I'm in the middle of creating a crochet tank top piece that I'm very proud of. And that's the life update. I'm going to like a formal thing on Saturday, so I have to go shopping on Saturday. um and yeah, I'm really loving what this like laptop camera is doing for me. It's making my skin look so, so good. Besides Miss Girly there, but like it's really doing wonders for me right now. Um, but yeah. So, message to anybody in college, any seniors in high school especially. I really had the thought today of like I would hate to still be in high school at the moment. Like this world just I part of me is grateful that my senior year was online cuz I was barely making it through junior year. Part of me is happy that my senior year was online. Also, just like I'm not the prom person at all. I'm not the I am a group activities person, but then I was not a group activities person. So I'm just so happy. Like I'm mad I didn't get a prom. I'm not mad. I'm just like disappointed that I didn't get a prom, but I'm not mad because I would have been stressed out. I probably wouldn't have enjoyed myself, and I wouldn't, I don't know. I just like don't think I ever wanted to go through that. Um just a thought. But what was I going with this again? Oh yeah. Any A word of advice is, no matter how much you like put off something or have bad time management, always put in your left eye. Like always put in your whole body into something, because at least you know that you tried your best. Like people try to tell you if you tried your best, then you wouldn't have waited so long. But I don't think that's the angle you need to approach it at. I think the angle you need to approach it as that I put in my best work, and I'm not just saying it's my best work. I know it's my best work. And also accepting what you did to yourself, because I accepted that I made the decision to wait so long to do an essay, and but I know that it was good work that I put into what I wrote, and that it like at least sounded nice. But also you have to accept the grade that you get. um I'm learning to accept that after the whirlwind of high school and getting grades I was always happy with. That's also kind of the case here. Like I'm fine with the grades I get on stuff here. Sometimes I question why I get certain grades like that are like 0.1% off. Like it's sometimes annoying, but like I've come to terms with it. But like accepting the grades you get is so important, because it's very much of a teaching lesson. Like the grade that I got on the essay I wrote in an hour, I am very much grateful for. Thank you, God, for giving me that grade. I know I put in work to get it. I just like don't know how I pulled that off, and I'm using it to my advantage. Um so yeah. So understanding your grades. So when you're in a predicament where you have bad time management, let's recap. You should put in your best efforts. You should accept that it's on you, that you put yourself in that position, and your grade does not necessarily define you, but defines the work that you put in, and should be a signal of what you should and shouldn't do. The grade that I got on that assignment told me that you got lucky and you can't do this again. Did I learn from that? I'm not sure. So, yeah, that is all I have. I feel like I wanted to talk about something else, but I think that was it. It's always, actually, I'm gonna say this. It's always Wednesdays that get me into this like mood of what is going on with my life. It's literally every Wednesday at this point. What did I do last Wednesday? I don't remember last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before that, I was in like this like what is going on? The Wednesday before that um was the beginning of my downfall. The Wednesday before that, I was struggling. Like I was struggling. Actually, the Wednesday before break was fine. It was literally like the past Wednesday had been fine. The Wednesday before that was the beginning of the end, and then what? Yeah, it was the beginning of the end. It's just like I don't know. It's every Wednesday, and I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't eat. Cause I don't usually always eat lunch on Wednesdays because my class runs up until lunch ends. So maybe it's just that I'm just hungry and hangry. I don't know what it is, but part of me just like cannot do work on Wednesdays, and I think I just need to like work around that. I don't know what it is. And today, let me just say, today started off really bad too because I had a great breakfast. I went to go pick up my packet for class. I came to sit down, ready to do class, and the class wasn't up for me to watch it live. And it was kind of too late for me to go in person. I don't work well in that in-person environment. So, I was like, what is going on here? Like why isn't the class online right now? And yeah, so things just got messed up, and I didn't think that point just derailed me all day. So there's always something every single Wednesday so far that just derails me from what I need to do. I You tell me why that's a thing cuz I don't understand. But yeah, I think it's like once you recognize that there's a trend happening and that your body could just cannot do something, then just don't do it. I think I've learned how to listen to my body more. And I think that's why I've gone into so many pickles because I'm like if I need to sleep for that extra couple minutes, I won't get up. If I need to sit in the corner and crochet for like 2 hours, I will do it. And I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but I feel like because I listen to my body, I'm able to do what I need to do better because I got something out of my system. Am I just spitting facts right now or am I just rambling going on a tangent? I can't tell what it is. There's my knee. Um but yeah. So, okay, that's actually all I have for right now cuz I literally have 8 more minutes left with this recording. But thank you guys for just listening. If you're watching, hey. Um And yeah, sorry this was like a crappy podcast today. Um I promise I didn't mean it, but yeah, I really need to say that out loud. But yeah, thank you. And I'll see y'all. I think I'll do one next week. I don't really have anything to do next week, so I should be free to do something. But yeah, thank you for being here, podcast. We love you. Bye, bye, bye.